Hi there, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 25th of November. You can be one of the most talented and resourceful members of the zodiac. You don't get enough credit for your talent. Part of this comes from the fact that you're a cardinal sign, in other words, a leader. And just because you're sensitive, which comes through the rulership of the moon, doesn't mean to say that you can't make strategic decisions, run busy departments, or even run your own business, because often people in positions of influence are actually Cancers, believe me you. So this is a time when you need to just recognise what those qualities are you have and not feel quite so inhibited about demonstrating them, because I do feel that there has been times over the last 10 weeks or even over the last year where you've really had to work hard to show just what you're capable of. And even in the first couple of days of this week, as Saturn combines with Mercury, you have to be very structured in your approach. It needs to be a certain amount of self-discipline as well as inspiration in order to impress others. But there's lots of influences bubbling around, and with Venus linking well with Saturn, and also Jupiter, the planet of growth, linking well with Saturn, and Jupiter is in your sign. If you are embarking on anything which enables you to show the more authentic side of your personality, providing you do get it stacked up in a way which other people can truly understand, so it's clear and it's an achievable target, a lot of progress can be made. This is also a week, however, when Jupiter in your sign goes opposite with Venus. Now, people can be a little bit insincere under this particular aspect. Not you necessarily, it may be some of the people that you encounter. So just be conscious that the diplomacy that comes from Venus being in your 7th solar house could mean that some awkward truths could actually be avoided, either by you or someone else. Or possibly this is an opportunity to smooth over some tensions that did occur when Venus went alongside Pluto and then squared up with Uranus. But either way, sincerity is going to be important, whether it's in a professional or personal situation. And just because the words come easily to us doesn't necessarily mean that we totally own them. But this is a week when you should, because if you get swept away, someone may see you as being a bit insincere, not having much depth, and that actually may not be what you mean at all. But with Venus in opposition with Jupiter, it's also possible that the larger than life side of your nature can blossom out. And once it does, it could be somebody that you find yourself almost straight away getting along with hugely well. But the Sun now is in a more practical part of your scope, asking you to be disciplined about money, health, the domestic chores, and even work. And in the first part of this week, it is forging a hazy link to Neptune, suggesting that if you're having a conversation with someone who seems quite charming in a professional context, try to wait till later in the week. Then I think your mind will start to work much clearer and much quicker. And in fact, you could be absolutely inspired with some of the ideas that you come up with to maybe do things in a more labour-saving way, or come up with a brilliant idea for a small business. So this is a week when diplomacy is going to be important, but you have to mean it. But equally, when it comes to your creative talents, keep believing and have faith in yourself, because you are going to reach a wider audience sooner rather than later. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.